Conscious Whispers. Okay, so let's move on to the heart beats with the sound of the earth. Heart, earth, hear, ear, sound energy. Lub-dub, lub-dub, lub-dub. As the inner heart beats, the outer heart, the earth, sounds too. Connection brings the sound from outside to inside, and here one withdraws from the outer world to the inner sounds of its heart. The sound of the drum is healing your heart. If we could just take out time to hear its rhythm, its beat, you would hear it calling you home to yourself. Let's begin. I do like this picture. This one, it does get me excited. Because I saw it on a different post where I saw the word heart and earth, how just placing the H at the end of heart created earth. And then I started to see ear and hear, and that's how this all came together. So you've got the ear and the world, and it's all in the shape of a heart. And along with it, to do with sound energy, we've got the drum. And I chose Shiva's drum in this picture, along with DNA. The DNA does remind me of the sign of Pisces. It reminds me of the symbol used in Christianity as well. I mean, I do really love the series that's out on Amazon Prime at the moment, The Chosen. Love it, love it, love it. Right, so let's begin. So this page is about understanding sound energy on a completely different level, not just to do with ears, but it's also to do with when you go into meditation. One of the things that happens is you start to become aware of the sound of your breath. As your breathing normalizes, as you start to go in deeper, you become aware of a beat, a drum that's within. And this takes me to the shamanic traditions where they use the beat of the drum. And it's as though I can hear it right now. The beat of the drum to take you on a journey within. Every journey we take, it's always within. The experience is within. Always. You're always taking yourself. And one of the greatest experiences we can have is through sound energy. You must have heard when people talk about music brings the world together. That's the power of sound energy. It doesn't have to be through a shamanic drum. It doesn't have to be through a sound bowl. The best drum, the best sound is by utilizing your own body as a temple and hearing the sounds within. There's a music, a rhythm within us. We don't have to go deep to explore it. I lie, we do have to go deep to explore it. We don't have to go far to explore it. Usually, when I'm colouring in these pages, I do them near either first thing in the morning or just early afternoon. And today, I've chosen to do it in the evening after having a day where I went for an Ayurvedic massage and followed by going to an art studio, open studio. And I thought, you know what, this is going to be an experience for me. Doing this colouring experience with a tired mind. I wanted to know if anything changes. Tomorrow I'll be hosting my first free meditation, group meditation for everyone, and I'm super excited about it. Super excited. I've had quite a few people messaging either saying they can come or they can't come this time but they want to come in the future, and it just fills my heart that it's something I enjoy, something I love doing, something I get to give back, and that there's people out there who've probably been watching me for a while who now get to come and connect and see some of the work that I offer, some of the work that I do. So how did I think of this concept of the heart with the ear and then the earth? It's just, I call it a conscious whisper, hence the title of the book. You know, I feel like all artists, all poets, we all experience these whispers which will sing to us, which will dance to us, and through that sound, through those images, we connect, and then it's recreating it on this physical plane. The essence of what we felt, what we saw, and being in an attempt to share it with others, paying it forward. Like, I had this beautiful experience, and I want you to experience this now too. And sometimes it's just holding pen to paper and flowing, letting whatever needs to come out, come out. Art, creative expression are all connected to our sacral chakra, the second chakra in our body. And the outward, so that's an inward expression of it. The outward expression would be from our throat chakra, our ability to bring it out, express it out. Often it's spoken about how the sacral chakra and the throat chakra are deeply connected. the sounds you hear in your ear, the words you hear, especially when they're coming from you, what are they? Some of the words I heard today were, oh, I'm not good at social media. I hate social media. I can't do social media. And as I heard these ladies, creative women, speak these words, I said, hold up, ladies. What if you said, I love social media? To which one said, I'll say it, but without intention, without action, it's only words. To which I said, yeah, the spoken word becomes an intention, it becomes an action, becomes a choice. Everything is a choice. Choose your words, as it will create the life you're living. Choose your words. I was gonna do lilac, but then I saw this colour. Maybe I'll do a mixture. Let's see. Sound energy. Sound is related to the element of ether. Through ether, every other element is held. And in Ayurveda, we say there's an order. Ether holds air. Within air is held fire. Through fire, water is held, and through water, earth. One of the things to remember is that Ayurveda is a spiritual science. It's not about logic, it's about individual souls. It's about treating someone according to where their elements are at. And where one person may thrive through an increase in fire, another person may get burnt out through it. And that's how our bodies are unique, they're different. And Ayurveda respects that. It respects our differences. This is one of my favourite pieces. I love the way it came together artistically. Love it. It's one of those where I look at and I go, oh my God, I'm so lucky that, you know, God, the divine universe, allowed this to come through me. And how is this possible? Just so much joy. So much joy. What type of music do you like to listen to? What type of music takes you into a trance within, that helps you go deeper, that helps you to heal wounds? Sometimes I love listening to old romantic Bollywood songs. Sometimes I just love that, just that innocence of experience that I used to have as a child. Those feelings I used to have around love and what it meant for me back then compared to what I feel it is now. Feel like a different colour. Let's go for this one. When was the last time you connected to Mother Earth? When was the last time you connected to her heartbeat? When was the last time you thanked her for always thriving? When? There is so much in this life that we take for granted, so much. The sun, the moon, the stars, the earth that holds us, the one that holds the earth, the one who is the earth, the one who is every element. quite nice actually, just doing a block of colour. Something freeing about it. Something simplistic. I like it. Right. Shall we do this? How connected are you to sound? What sounds help you in meditation? What sounds affect your meditation? Can you take the sounds that you don't enjoy as a path to go deeper? Can you sit with it, the discomfort, and allow it to pass through you as waves? Can you allow it to evoke a rhythm? A rhythm. Can you allow it to evoke a rhythm? To take you deeper within. I think I am quite zoned out today. And then the question is, are you okay in the silence? If I leave you with the beat of your own drum, what happens? Can you transcend yourself? Can you be okay in the silence, with the silence of your mind? Ah, that's the other reason I'm zoned out. I had a Shirodara treatment today, and that's where in Ayurveda they pour oils, medicated herbal oils around your third eye. And for me, I find it so relaxing, so relaxing. I find that it helps me to see more with my inner eye. I find that I often have these beautiful experiences. It's different for everyone. But the longer you get to stay in the Shirodara experience, I think the better experiences you'll probably have. Yellow or orange? I'll go for yellow. Why not do both? That. Sound energy. It's all around us all of the time. It's why we speak out words, affirmations out loud from your lips to God's ears. Well, if you speak it from your lips, it's going to go back into your ears. God resides in you. You're a walking temple. From your lips to God's ears. So it's gone inside. Your temple's heard it. Speak what you see, what you're requesting out loud with love, and ask for it to only come through if it's in love and if it's aligned to your highest serving purpose. I don't believe anything that's not aligned to your highest serving purpose would ever come through. So if it's come through, it's already aligned. And that's my belief. As long as the heart intention is clean, it's pure, how can you get it wrong? Why DNA? Well, DNA is a building block inside of us. It's a brain inside of us. It is what happens. It is what builds again when we're healing. So choosing words, frequencies, vibrations, sounds that are healing you will create healing DNA inside of you. Keep getting smarter for yourself. I'm on the same journey too. And what I'm noticing is when I say things like, universe, bring in higher vibration frequencies, souls which are more aligned to my covenant, my contract, in love and in light, aligned to my highest serving purpose, they show up. Universe will also show me what isn't that. And that's where I have to use discernment. Discernment meaning I have to use my inner antenna, my inner wisdom to say no to that which isn't me and say welcome to that which is love. How do we know? We play. We play in God's light, in God's love. It's the best answer I can give. Will you get things wrong? I don't believe we make mistakes. I believe universe is on purpose. I mean, even if you look at things like, I'm seeing Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. When she came off the yellow brick road, she went through a learning experience. It wasn't a bad thing. It was just she had to learn. Sometimes we learn things the harder way. Other times we learn with simplicity. The harder lessons, they leave a sense of wisdom that nothing else ever will, that nothing else could come close to. Yellow, or let's go for this blue. A bit darker. Then I'll go for dark purple. Record yourself. Create self-hypnosis tapes, videos, audios, where you listen back to your voice. Reena, I don't like my own voice. Get yourself into the frequency of love, where you love every part of your temple. One day you'll find it funny the fact that you couldn't listen to yourself before. You'd be like, where did that even come from? One day. And you'll start to realize how much you get in your own way. And the moment you decide, I'm not going to think or allow my mind to spend so much time thinking anymore, the amount of life that gets to happen around you is phenomenal. Okay, the 19th there. Gosh, we're on 20th already. Go in, listen to the beat of your own heart. The heart is the bridge to everything. If you want to travel through your heart, and there's not a place in this universe that's in love, that is in light, that you won't be able to there's not a place in this universe that wouldn't be open to you if your heart's in love and in light. Until next time.